Good morning, love train. We have the day off, and I'm gonna make myself a vegan grilled cheese for breakfast. I'm really excited about it. And we got New Girl on the TV. It's a beautiful Monday afternoon. So Sarah and I were gonna go to the beach today, but take a look at this. It's just rainy and gloomy out, which actually is probably a good thing because I actually have a bunch of stuff that I probably need to stay inside and just get done rather than dropping everything and going to the beach. So it's an inside day. Alright, it's time to run some errands. Oh, it's sprinkling. This will be no fun. Okay, we'll see what happens. Hope I don't get rained on. Also, I just looked over here and look, all the furniture's gone. I don't know what happened to it, but someone finally took it. Yay! We won! Alright, so I was out running errands. I went to the bank and then I wanted to come to Publix and grab some foods, and I ran into this. I was caught in this rainstorm. So needless to say, it has taken me like forever just to get like out and around today the way that I wanted to and get my things done. Sarah and Ralph are probably like, is she ever coming back home? I don't know. So I'll just try and wait for this rain to settle down and we'll be all good. Okay, so apparently there was some sort of crazy hurricane going on in this part of our ocean here in Florida. And of course I live under a rock. I don't have any way to like really watch television, you know, because we don't have cable, you know, so basically all I have is like the internet, and I don't trust the news, so I don't watch that. Pretty much all I watch is YouTube. So apparently there was a hurricane, and that's why we're getting all this crazy rain today. I kid you not, it has not stopped raining since it started, and it's just been like raining buckets just ever since. So yeah. You saw me waiting at Publix for like the rain to dissipate. It was so funny because I came into Publix already just like drenched, and one of the managers in there, he came up to me and he was like, "Oh, it's a little wet out there, isn't it?" And I was like, yeah, it's raining, you know. And he was like, "You look wetter than everybody else." And I had to tell him, I was like, well, that's because I'm riding a scooter. And so I'm a lot more exposed to it than everyone else is. He was like, "You're soaked to the bone. You look like you're going to start shivering any minute now." And I'm standing like over by the vegetarian section, and it's all like refrigerated and everything, and I'm like, well, yeah, it's cold, you know, and I'm all wet, and he was like, you know, this might sound crazy, but I have a trash bag that I could bring to you. Do you want to wear it? And by that time I was like, it's too late, I'm already soaking wet, you know. So I was like, no, that's fine, I'm just gonna go home after this anyway, you know, don't even worry about it. But I just thought it was funny that the manager offered me a trash bag to wear. I was like, I do not want to wear a trash bag around the store. I'll stick with my wet t-shirt, you know, at least I might look kind of inappropriate, but at least I look sexy, kinda. You know, I'm definitely not going to put a trash bag on and wear that around the store. That's not happening. So I got back out in the pouring rain because I was waiting. You saw me standing there waiting for the rain to stop. and it just didn't stop. So finally I was like, I'm just gonna have to go home in this. So I just got back on the scooter and I went all the way home, and I got through the door and Sarah's like sitting on the couch all like nice and dry and toasty, and she was like, oh my god, let me get you a towel. But yeah, I was just soaked to the bone when I came in here, and I went ahead and like put on my pajamas, and I made the decision not to venture outside that door again today. So Sarah and we were just sitting here watching episode after episode of Grey's Anatomy, because they just put the new season up on Netflix, I think. So we've been doing that, and they went to the grocery store, so now it's their turn to be out in the rain. I guess Ralph took his motorcycle to work today, and so he got soaked too. So I tell you, life on two wheels is not easy when it's raining all the time. It just is not. And so now I am in the middle of some video editing, and I'm just going to finish that up, and I'm just going to chill out. I think Sarah and I are probably going to have a New Girl marathon later, so I'm excited for that. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching today. I know today's video was short, so sorry about that. I just have had a lot going on this week, and have become completely overwhelmed with video editing. So thank you guys so much for watching. It is time for me to go to bed. But before I go to bed, I'm going to give you a comment of the day. And today's comment of the day comes from Mikey's Lady. Mikey's Lady says, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks it's necessary to put the cart back in the cart corral. She's talking about carts at grocery stores, because I always talk about, like, when I lived in Kansas and Nashville, like, I swear, everybody always used to stack their carts in the little cart corral in the parking lot when you went to the grocery store, you know? But like, ever since I've moved to Florida, it's been different. Like, people in Florida don't put the carts away at all. They just like leave them in the middle of the parking lot, or like in the middle of a parking space, or like on the median or something like that. They just like leave them around, and it totally perplexes me, because I'm like, can nobody put their cart away? It's so funny. But thank you, Mikey's Lady, for sharing my sentiment with me there. I sure do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I do make a new video every day, so you want to see those when they come out. Also, you can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/lilhipster, just the way I spell it here. And I can also be located on Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram as well. So find me in all those places. Thank you guys so much. I hope you all have a great night. Don't forget to eat your fruits and vegetables. Bye-bye.